Ain't no way.
So cheap.
I just fucking scuffed. What? Okay, so I can pick it up now. I can't put it back on. Fuck! What's that?
You haven't Reginald?
Holy fucking shit. Hello.
What's going on, man?
I'm trying to put this tire on. I could take it off, but I can't.
Yeah, run away with the tire and come back.
Really?
Go over the other side of the road. Yeah.
Okay, give me a sec. Give me a sec.
Same thing at the impound lot too.
Yeah, I had an issue just before with one. Still can't see it. Look.
Really?
Yeah.
Run that way. I run away the distance from the tire.
Oh. You're a fucking genius.
I actually wish that didn't work because I was going to say this, that you keep an idiot busy for 5 minutes.
Dickhead. What have you been up to?
Oh man. Trying to live.
Trying to live? You bringing Harmony back?
Oh fuck no.
No?
No.
Yeah.
I'm good, thanks.
You've done it enough times. I was literally just
said, do you want to repair my car? I said no.
I was literally thinking about it before because I was filling up at the Harmony gas station. And I was thinking, I'm like, wonder if Jordan's gonna open up Harmony again. He's done it like fucking way too many times. I'm probably guessing you're over it by now.
Yeah. I mean, under different circumstances, yeah. But I don't think any mechanic shop will be sustainable currently.
I reckon there's gonna be
'Cause you can
so
go
many
down-
of them.
You can literally go down to Mosley's, buy the parts you want, and repair any car anywhere you want. Do a roadside service, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
So until, like, if that wasn't, you know, it wouldn't be worth standing at a shop waiting for customers when people are just doing it on the road. Because
do like the idea of mobile
Not really
mechanics,
worth it.
right? But
Mobile mechanics good, but it's not sustainable for a shop.
no, it's really not, because why would you bother getting your vehicle towed to a shop when you can just literally call up someone and say, "Ayo, help us," and then they come
Yeah.
out, fix it all there.
Yep.
I think it's going to be good for
Which is
people
fine. I
that
got no
don't.
problem with it. But
Yeah, I think it'll be good for people that don't own mechanic shops, but people who want to actually have a mechanic shop and do that kind of shit, they're just going to get
yeah,
like taken out of business.
yeah. I think it's funny when you see them all fighting over prices. It's actually nice being able to get out of bed in the morning and not have to worry about what the fuck's going on for the next day. You know.
Yeah, not having mechanics, no books, none of that kind of shit. In your tow truck, off you go.
Yep.
Tow's been pretty chill. I'll be honest. Like usually I'm doing G6, but uh, recently I'm getting tired of getting Polito runs for fucking one bag, and then you go back into the south side, and then it sends you back to Polito.
Uh, I
Um,
don't know. I sort of did the toe thing because it's pretty much what I know. You know.
yeah,
And I kind of wish that I didn't, because the minute I do anything else now, I just I might get annoyed with me, and because I'm not really keeping up expectations, you know. So
yeah. The
not that it gives you anything anyway. Like
the only two
set
things
up
that
the
I'm
toe on
doing.
pretty well, and he hasn't really done any favors for me. So
Yeah, how many brownie points you got with him?
I've had 100 for fucking 3 or 4 days.
It's-
Yeah,
He only still gives you fucking repair kits.
but
That's
is
it.
this mine?
Oh, that's a W
Oh,
if it
nice.
is.
Selected a job. Yes, it is. Is that it? Does it play it in 699?
That's a fucking W.
Yeah, well, actually, maybe he does me a few favors.
I was gonna,
One
I was
place to
gonna
another.
fucking say.
Usually got to drive from one side to the other.
Yeah. Ah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty chill though. The biggest problem is finding people to do it with. A lot
Yeah.
of the time you're doing a solo, because I have taken people out with me and I want to fucking tear my hair out within the first 5 minutes.
Why? Because they're just yip yapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
I took one guy the other day,
Yeah.
and he reckons, why do you think there's metaphors like, like calm before the storm? Why isn't it like calm before the tsunami? What's the difference?
Jesus.
Asking questions like that, I'm like,
But he wants to get all the way into fucking life. What next are we asking about the
yeah,
meaning
I
of
don't know.
fucking life?
Yeah, I don't know what his deal was, but it was funny for a bit, but then we just keep going on and on and on. And
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, I think I'm done for towing for the day. And he's all right, no worries.
So you dropped him off and then waited a bit and then got your tow truck again.
Well, I just dropped him off. So,
I've been doing with some people. The only thing I think shit is when you get a impound request, you go do that and your passenger doesn't get paid for it.
yeah, I don't do them anymore.
There's too many of them that they put in like fuck spots for you to get in, like the apartments inside that car park. It's
Yeah, I
just,
stopped doing them because every time I'd go there, the car would be parked legally.
yep, yeah. I take some now and I look at where they are and I'm like, whether or not I'll actually do it. Because a lot of the times, like you said, they're in stupid places where it's fine anyway. And
Yeah,
makes no sense.
I think there's a guy that's run and tow that goes and marks them all up, because I've had it where every car in a car park at the apartments has
Yep.
been marked up.
Yep.
And every car in the rental spot's been marked up.
Yep.
I've been trying to catch who it is that's doing it so that I can tell him to not be a fucking idiot, but I haven't been able to do that yet.
Yeah, I've had the same. Like, you get one that's for the apartment, and you realize the next 5 that are going to come through are going to be all for the apartments as well. It's like,
You get there and there's like fucking 18 tow trucks there trying to get into the one car park.
yeah, it's just too fucked to try and tow one there. Like, you get one right in the middle, and you're trying to get it without reefing every other car around you and causing a fucking shit show.
You know, you can actually just get fairly close to it, like, well, not even close to it. Just run the winch out, and make its way to the truck.
Well, does it
Or
no
any other
longer
issue.
like fucking drag every other fucking thing around with it?
No,
Ah.
well, I haven't had an issue. I mean, if there's something parked beside it, just push it out so it's got like a relatively clear passage, and then
Saved your ears from a sneeze, guys.
it'll make its way to the truck.
Yeah, yeah.
Like even when it's in the bottom car park, I can park out on the other side of the fence, and it'll pull it out through the gate
Oh, okay.
from my car park. So
I had one a few days ago on the side of the road. I start doing it. Next thing, it gets caught on the lip of the tray and flips onto its roof. It's a shit show.
yeah, that's you know how sometimes you let them off the tray and they sort of bounce around a bit
Yeah,
and like slide off the side of the tray.
yeah.
I had that happen here where the tanker is, fucking 68,
Yeah.
and it rested up against the tanker, man. I thought
Ooh.
I shit myself.
That would have been a pucker moment, I tell you what.
Yeah.
What's the plan for old fucking Jordan Walker now?
I don't really have one, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I do, but I don't. We'll see what happens.
Live life day
Get
by
somebody
day.
behind me first, and then go from there.
Yeah, yeah. Could be going all right for money. I always see you doing tow now.
Yeah, doing all right.
I'm about
Better
to
now than I was before. Parts were fucking ridiculous price, but yeah,
fucking lose 10k today.
so far.
Gotta get my treatment. Go to the
You
hospital.
sick?
It's way back when like over 5 years ago now. I you remember all the mushrooms that were popping up all over the place?
Yeah, vaguely, yeah.
Yeah. So when I was doing CEO of Nexus, we thought that potentially the spores came from Queen because we found that the mushrooms had a slight radiation to some of them, and other ones were radiated. So we went over there,
Yep.
did a little bit of exploration, got some soil samples and shit like that. Um, TLDR, people I was with were stupid, didn't communicate on radio. I was in the villa for too long, started feeling sick, went to run out, ripped my suit. Kind of got fucked up from that.
All right, so you get a treatment to.
Yeah, 10k every 2 weeks. It's
Rocking
great. Just so I can actually
That
live.
sounds like a good time.
Yeah, yeah. Living life on hard mode.
How long is that going for?
So we did experimental treatments over 5 years ago at Nexus, trying to treat me, but they were very early experimental ones. Some of them made me quite sick. Some of them made me fucking pass out, start bleeding, all that kind of shit. And I started working with Dahlia, one of the ex-doctors from the hospital, with the research. And a little bit of a scuffle happened between Michael and Benji. Dahlia got shot, and that was the person who was doing the majority of the research while I couldn't do it. So then she stopped. I couldn't ask her to actually help me again because I was there when she got shot. So
Yeah.
I tried doing some experiments on myself with my old research and trying to treat myself. Didn't go too great. Got a little bit reckless. Instead of waiting time after injecting a rat to see what happens, if there's any adverse effect, I'd inject the rat. It wouldn't die, I'd inject myself. Hence the scarring on my face. Is one of the ones
Fuck.
that deteriorated the flesh on my skin and face. Eventually, end up reaching out to Dahlia after passing out for 2 days straight from another injection, and turns out she was still doing the research for me. We linked back up and started working on it again. We've got something that seems pretty promising. Going to be first treatment today to see how we go.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, hopefully you guys are good then.
yeah, everyone's trying to survive and buy things. I'm just trying to live. That's it.
It sounds pretty fucked up.
I mean, it's one of those things where uh, had I have not been stupid, you know, maybe shit would have been different. A little bit too ambitious with shit, and pay the price for it.
I thought I had a hard time, but it doesn't sound like it at all. I was just recklessness.
Yeah. Well, what'd you do?
I bored of having so much money, so I thought I'll go to the casino and
You put it all on black?
kind of got addicted. No, I came up with I'd use 3.6 million at a time. I'd put 100k on one number and hit it 36 times. I won like 5 times in a row and was up probably around 18 million or something. And then I lost and I lost and I lost. And yeah,
Now you're here having to tow
lost
cars.
everything.
Well, I mean, if it's any consolation to you, the casino looks like shit now. Your money didn't help it.
Yeah,
Oh.
actually lost big time. But it's all good. I don't think I'll ever get back to where I was, but unless I'm comfortable, that's all I care about.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you can really ask for, right? How's
I lost over 60 million, so that's a fairly
Jesus
large chunk.
Christ. All right. Yep. Yep. All right. Well, that's a lot more than I fucking lost money wise. So, how's Maddie been?
Yeah, but I'm healthy.
You
No,
didn't
she's all right.
you didn't gamble Maddie away on the table too, did you?
No, no, she took the last 3 million and went and lived it up for 4 or 5 years, and yeah,
Okay.
kind of run out of money. So
You flown back here since?
here we are. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. She's been around, but she's out on vacation at the moment. She's seeing family for Christmas. So
All right. Yeah. So you're gonna end up uh, living a life of crime and gang life and that kind of shit. You're staying clean.
I'm not saying clean, man. I've done that for way too long for no reason.
I figured you'd
Doesn't pay off.
cut loose.
Like I kind of, I mean, before I lost all my money at the casino and that, I was kind of been pretty loose with it.
Yeah.
6 years in prison for medical neutrality, and
Yeah, but I mean, he also did a lot of legal shit for so fucking long, and it was all just treated like shit anyway. So what's it matter?
well, it was to no advantage really.
Yeah. Yep.
Like it didn't help anyway.
See,
Just and
see, for me, I'm staying clean at the moment, just for the sheer fact that I need a way to. If I ever have PD come knocking on my door, how you giving the hospital 10k every fucking 2 weeks, kind of shit, you know?
yeah,
I need clean money to give to the hospital so it doesn't like give any alarm bells and shit. But I'm doing okay at the moment. Like um got 26 grand at the moment, even though I'm gonna lose 10k today. I'm trying to keep
yeah,
ahead for if anything happens and I don't need to stress about the payment coming up.
yeah. I think I got around that. To be honest, I had more, but I can't stop fucking buying stocks.
Oh yeah? I bought
I've
some
actually got
Goober stocks.
26k.
Oh there you.
I bought senior buns, man.
Oh yeah. I saw them up there yesterday. Is that going up today? Because
It
Goober
has.
went down
It's gone up.
today.
It's gone up 3 cents.
Hey, there you go.
It's gone up 3 cents since I only just bought them an hour ago.
Okay. That's a fucking W.
Oh yeah.
I swear they were a lot cheaper yesterday.
I probably just made $1.50 off that. Things are looking up.
Oh, big fucking money. Till you got to cash out, and they're just like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna have to pay us this much to cash shit out." So, good
I
times.
mean, Ron Oil was like $10.
Yeah.
I thought, you know what, I should put all my money into that. 'Cause everyone needs gas. It's always going to be like a, you know, can't lose.
Wait, you saw it at $10, and now it's 100. Holy fuck me.
Yeah, and then but I only had like $6,000 at the time,
Yeah.
and I'm like, why would I put like money into that when I can barely fucking
Oh, you're kicking yourself
survive,
now.
you know? I'm kind of pissed that I didn't because I would
Yeah. That'd have been an easy fucking
not
come
easy
up.
street, but would have been a good lick.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ah. All right. Well, I'm gonna
It is what it is.
go hit up my job. You got to do yours, and yeah, we'll catch up again. Good seeing you.
Yeah, man. All right, man. Take care, eh?
Been a long ass time.
It has been.
Yeah, we found Jordan. He helped us with how I can fucking fix the tire. I didn't have to cancel my job. Alright, let's go do this job. We're catching up with Jordan. Been meaning to do that. To bump into him on the side of the road. It doesn't surprise me he doesn't want to do harmony. He's just going to do crime. He's done legal shit and dabbled in crime, like street racing for a long time, and then got into like full on shit towards the end. I'm gonna take over. Fuck that. I don't want to do a mechanic business. That's too much trouble. What the fuck is this job? Future towing buddy Jordan? Yeah, we'll probably do that. Excuse me, excuse me. Where the fuck's this job? Oh, it's down here, okay. Almost there. Good that we can catch up with Jordan without the whole Seaside Hydro animosity kind of shit. That's why I'm also enjoying not being in a gang at the moment or anything. Go back to how Reggie used to be and talking to all different people in all different fucking gangs. Okay. Well, let's hope it's a wheel change. Please be a wheel change because it's fucking tow truck in the way. Hello, what's wrong? Oh, thank fuck. I said yes, I can help you. Ma'am, yes. Fuck me. Why is this man so scuffy today? What? Okay, that explains it. Was Reggie way back when, right? Before being in a gang or anything like that, had connections in so many different fucking gangs. So many different gangs. Had people that would help him with all different, like in all different gangs as well. So we can get back to that. We can get back to date. Get back to connection, man. Boom, 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 boom. AINEWOOD. Oh, 07 job. What's happening? My packet loss is huge right now. My ping is huge. I wonder if the server's having issues or if it's me. What happened over there? At least we don't have snowy roads anymore. Positive. Hey, the fucking speed limit! Okay, packet loss is going down. Things good now. All right. Big chillin'. Well, that's scarring. $90. Pumping it with towing. I wish you could click it to see what your rep was instead of just seeing the bar. Like you can click and it expands it and you can see the rep. That would be nice. Yuki's around. We'll have carryover allegiances. Yeah, yeah. Like some people will still have slight grudges, right? But it's good that like people shouldn't have them anymore. Not a cop. Buying all. And it starts again. His material fucking war from 3.0 starts again. Nicole! Gifting 10 tier 1s! Thank you! Now we're 4 away from 400. And 104 away from me having a day off. Hell yeah. Thank you very much, Nicole. Is it the discounted gifted subs yet? Or is that tomorrow? Some extra coffee. And I started when I drank all my coffee just before. I think I drank it too quick and I got a little bit fucking buzzed out of it. Tomorrow? Okay. Tomorrow, 25% off gifted subs. It'll be exciting. It'll be a little bit spicy. So we're down to 16k in a couple of hours. I definitely fucking hard nerfed myself. Straight fucking hard nerfed myself at the start of 4.0. What an idiot. What an idiot. Imagine being this much of a dumbass. Why isn't it coming up on the side? Well, it usually comes up on the side. Yep. Yep. What an idiot. Hard moding my life. Midnight. Like you ever do it. Yeah, that's true. Listen, we do it for the RP, okay? We do it for the RP. Ain't that a vibe? Oh. Come on, Toa, give me a job. How many hours have I done in the last fucking since 4.0? Have a look. Review this. No. Yeah. We've done 122 hours since then. Averaging 10 hours a day. Yep. Jesus. That's something. Mr. Denzel, as I live and breathe.
Hello, mate.
What's going on?
I feel like ever since I called you and you and Mario, we said we'd have a catch up like the next day.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I just just really didn't want to leave my apartment due to the weather.
Oh.
So I feel like it's now been nearly a week since we even had that
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah, it has.
Yeah, so it wasn't that I didn't want to have it. It's just that, yeah, I couldn't.
No, honestly, I thought it was just because you hated me.
No, that isn't why. But yeah, I mean, I am around for the foreseeable.
Okay. All right, all right. Give me 1 sec. I'm just having a look. Because I'm doing tow at the moment now.
Okay.
I had a job and then I had a headache, and now for some reason, I'm not getting a job. So I think I might need to re-jump back on it. What are you up to at the moment?
Absolutely nothing. I'm waiting for a call from somebody about something, but then apart from that, nothing at all, mate.
Alright. You want to meet me at Chumash? The pier?
Yeah, I can.
I won't murder you.
I mean, at this point, it's a risk worth taking.
Yeah,
even
fuck
if yeah, I'll see you there.
All right, what's the worst that can happen? Exactly, that's what my thoughts.
No, exactly. Yeah, 100%, mate.
All right, I'll be there shortly.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Why is this back up on my screen now? Can I go there and still do the job? I don't have any marker for it though. Oh, we'll go catch up with Denzel. What old Denzel's up to? I believe KJ when we're talking about Denzel is like, no. Well, why? No. Hey, why? No. Okay. Let me do it now. Does. I won't be long, Denzel. Plus, I need to go back in the city to buy more tires too. Oh my fucking god. I'm just all kinds of scuffed today. Watch me do this and not get paid for it. Waste of tire. Yeah. I still get paid. Hell yes. I don't want to get changed real quick. I'm not sitting there in my fucking toe outfit. I don't know. Daisy! Thank you for gifting 4 tier 1s and putting us at 400. See, it's always hard when I tell Reggie's story, right? Because part of it happened in 3.0. Like, legitimately, we were doing that shit through the 3.0. So it kind of also sounds like it's a post 3.0 story, a little bit. When it's not, it's both. Wait, we need... Okay, Reggie, relax. Denzel. Oh boy, Denzel. Oh wow, wow, look who it is.
Hello, mate.
Long time no see.
Been a while, hasn't it?
It has. Definitely has. Come have a seat with me. Finally, someone who can actually just sit without struggling their whole fucking life. You know how many
Well,
times I've had meetings with people and I tell them just to have a seat, and next thing they're just struggling for the next 10 minutes.
will they fall off into the water?
Yeah, well, they're climbing all over it, throwing themselves around. And next thing they're sitting, hanging their legs up in the air and shit. I'm like, what are you fucking? Just sit down.
Yeah. People struggle with basic things, don't they?
Yeah, it's not a difficult thing to do. Just sit down. So, how's life been for you, Mr. Denzel? It's been a long time.
Um, yeah, I mean it's been an experience. I mean, I'm sure you're aware of what happened. You know, I suppose before Los Santos erupted with war, I suppose we were one of the first casualties of an explosion, should we say? The block was destroyed. You know, I suppose a lot of us just wanted to get away from it for a bit. Everybody went into different kind of things. You know, people moved back to various places. I decided to go back to the United Kingdom. Supposed to get reacquainted with some old friends.
Yeah.
Supposed to pick up where I left off when I came here. It's going quite well. But sometimes stuff can go too well, you know? You can, I suppose, throw all caution to the wind. And I suppose not realize what you're turning into.
I mean, I remember someone that thought that they were well, they were a reckless meth god. Remember that time? And think you told me you felt like you're untouchable.
Yeah. I remember it. And, yeah, I'd be lying if I said it didn't go that way back in the UK, because it really did.
And history has a tends to repeat itself a lot, right? Been saying this to a lot of people recently. Is it's easier for the normal human being to regress than progress, fall back in their own ways.
Yeah, I think the thing is, I mean, you cook meth for all this time, all these years, and you know, I suppose people expect you to keep cooking, and
Yeah.
I don't think they realise, you know, I suppose what kind of chemistry you're performing, and you know, the byproduct of those combinations of each cook, you know, the fumes, you know, that you're inhaling, you're being exposed to, how they can have, you know, an effect on your being. And
Ain't that the truth?
sometimes it just takes over.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we hit the top, and then yeah, it all came crumbling down again.
Worse than last time? And you got off easy last time in the grand scheme of things.
I mean, yeah, I have nothing. Feel like I'm doing it all over again. You know, escaping to Los Santos. Even more wanted than I was before. But at least the first time they didn't really know what I was.
Hmm.
You know, they found an explosion. You know, they found what I'd built. But at least the first time they didn't find me. And this time they did. And it was a very lucky escape. But I don't know how long I have. You know, I don't know if they know that, you know, this is where I fled to.
I mean, Denzel,
I
were you
don't know
smart
how.
enough to fly back via somewhere else? Did you fly straight from Los Santos back to the UK?
This wasn't a chartered flight. I actually ended up crashing quite far off the coast into the sea. And barely made it to shore. Here we are once again. I mean, obviously it was meant to be.
Yeah, sometimes we can't escape our past, can we? Always gonna come knocking back at our door. One way or
Yeah,
another.
exactly. And we just have to embrace it sometimes. You know?
Hmm. I mean, as long as you're learning from your past mistakes, you've done the mistake twice now. Gonna have to get smarter at it if you're going down the same path again. Like I said, history always repeats itself. Always regress instead of progress.
See, I came back here and, you know, I thought, I'm done. I'm not going to do it again. I can't do it to myself. You know? Tricked on a senior buns uniform. started working in a fast food restaurant. Not really even met up with anybody that, you know, I used to know. Didn't even really seek them out. Shift after shift, I suppose, making new friends, you know, people, you know, that I suppose enjoy working at fast food places. I started to see familiar faces, you know, people that, yeah, I suppose I used to do different kind of activities with. Bumped into a few old friends, you know, and I suppose they couldn't believe, you know, what I'd become in that regard.
Hmm.
I mean, it does hurt, you know. Unfortunately, not every ending can be happy. At the same time, I just don't know if I can flip burgers anymore.
Yeah. So, for people similar to us, right? People that always had a knack for being able to somewhat fly under the radar while still being out in the broad open and looking up a storm, dealing with different chemicals. It takes a certain type of person to do that. But then you become basically everyone's bitch that they want you to do these things. Then when you stop doing it, all they do is just nudge you back into it. It's the circle of life.
Yeah, and also the problem is with that kind of role, you know, when you dedicate yourself to the chemistry and, you know, I suppose that's your area of expertise. Maybe people don't always see you as the most, you know, fearsome gangster. You know, maybe you don't earn as much respect as those people that are going out on the streets robbing, you know, checking everybody they see. But at the same time, that had never been me.
Mm.
But I wouldn't be lying if I said, you know, exposure, you know, over the years hadn't changed something inside of me. Sometimes I feel just an uncontrollable urge just to, I don't know, lash out.
Mm.
And that's something that I'd never cared about what people thought. I never cared about being, you know, feared. I just cared about perfecting what I knew. But here we are.
Yeah, I think for me it's the sociopathic side of me, right? Always made it easier for me to deal with those things. Way back when there was public labs we had to deal with, I executed people that were stooping around there. You remember Cam? Old Shauno Blackthorn from Rust?
Yeah.
Yeah, he feared me. Executed him and a couple of his other boys one day because they weren't abiding by what I was telling them to do. Straight out in the quarry, did not give a fuck. The side that I had to learn how to harness better over the years, it was never an easy task. And then when people find out that that you're like that, next thing is someone needs to be tortured, you're the guy. And I didn't understand. And I tried to explain to them that whilst there is enjoyment out of torturing every